Hey, 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 everyone. Welcome to this beautiful, wonderful day that we have here. And I don't know if I can switch my camera around, but I just want to let you know that I'm in this beautiful spot by the river. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Yes. Welcome. My name is Heather Lynn. I am a cash flow and confidence coach as well as a women's embodiment coach, and a pretty much go live each day just to kind of chime in with you guys with the daily health vibes. My name is Heather Lynn. I'm the owner of Heather Lynn Coaching. I go live each day and I just provide awesome, short, simple techniques as far as breath work and my favorite 2-minute Qigong technique that I utilize every day to balance my energies. Yes. So, with these two practices combined, you can actually maintain a full practice less than 5 minutes a day. Yes, less than 5 minutes a day. So, as I go through the Qigong and the 3 breathwork techniques that we will do daily, I also am a psychic intuitive and I draw oracle cards for the collective just to kind of give everyone an idea of, what we're experiencing together. And why am I doing this? For those that don't know, I went through a spiritual awakening 2 years ago. My father passed away. I torched my multi-million-dollar insurance business, which was what I thought was going to be my forever job, until we had a natural disaster in our local area, and I no longer felt that I could ethically continue to do my job. So, with that said, I had a major tower moment and I was like, well, what do I do now? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not going to go work for someone long term because that's not who I am. So, pretty much, I journeyed for about a year. I basically became certified in quantum healing hypnosis technique, which is by Dolores Cannon. If any of you guys know anything about holistic healing, oh my goodness. When my dad passed and my sister had breast cancer a couple of years back, that meant that my health risk chart went up significantly for the risk and exposure to breast cancer. And I got upset and I was like, well, I understand that, not only did my father die of cancer, but my sister. But I was like, on the inside, there was so much going on at that time that, that pretty much sent out the signals that you need to pay attention and let things go, whatever it may be. And in my father's case, I've come to realize that when my stepmother passed away, he grieved himself to death and he could not provide forgiveness, and he manifested lung cancer because he had some unprocessed emotions when my mother and him went through a divorce. So at this time, all the emotions came back up that he thought he had dealt with, and bam, he didn't. And he mourned himself. And so, yeah, that's what led me to holistic health. I'm currently getting my degree in small business entrepreneurship. I basically didn't need it because I owned my own business. I was 5 or 6 classes short of graduating, and I was like, oh, I don't need it. I make enough money. Well, that's a silly mistake to ever just to ever think that something's forever. Because the one thing that I am learning in life, the only thing that is stable is change, because it's constantly happening. Yes, yes. So I did pull 2 cards for the collective, and I want to go ahead and show you these cards. And I love them because I was unsure of how I wanted to approach today, what I wanted to talk about. And, and this really helped me. So we have Man of the Earth. Oh, let me find the camera. Woman of the Sky. And we have Spiritual Dance of Goddess. And let's see what they want us to know about this before we get started on our practice today. So, and anyone that's into numerology, the Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky is number 48. And it reads, I see myself in you, and you in me. We may seem to be so different, and sometimes yet so familiar or similar. Even beyond this, I know deep within that we are one. I can lose myself in your light and receive your light with my body. I can witness the darkness of your shadow and enter into it with my compassion. I can feel the divine in our connection, letting go of what I thought I was. I can be broken apart to become as one with you, even if only for a second, and know the divine more intimately than ever before. Our passions lead us to each other, and each other we find our true selves. And basically, it says the Oracle message brings you a message of sacred relationship that leads to the divine understanding and experience. You are being open to a sacred relationship, either in your current relationship or one that is on its way now in human form, and in the divine relationship with the heavenly beloved. Know you are worthy of it, and keep a light of gentle hope and respect kindling in the heart as you anticipate the union with your beloved. Know that even when it is dark, when it challenges you, there is sacredness unfolding. The love of the divine wants you to reach us not only in our happiness, but perhaps more so in our darkest hours. Let it reach for you through your relatedness with one another. And do not be afraid of being broken and open, for in the cracking of what you thought you were, you shall begin to know what you are, which is heaven on earth. And I actually hadn't even read that yet. And I was cracked open. I was lost, man. After that, I was like, what am I going to do? And I've come a long way. It's been 2 years, and I have found my way. I am in the process of finishing school, opening an online wellness center. As you can see, I do my daily live each day. That just gets me in the right mindset to help others and basically lend what I've learned through my experiences to help others that might be experiencing it as well. So with these techniques, if you've recently suffered a loss or trauma or have experienced disappointment, this is a great way to kind of rebalance and ground yourself in the present moment. That's why these practices are so very important. And this one I do because I know that not everyone is mobile and has the ability to get up and to do yoga and the full, or some of the things, they have limitations. What I'm working on these techniques each day, the 2-minute Qigong technique and the breathwork technique, is for everyone. You know, as long as you have the limbs. And if you don't have the arms, don't do the arms. You know, if you have a friend, have them get those areas. You know, hey, extend our love to one another. All right. And then it says 29, Spiral Dance of the Goddess. Ooh, that sounds sensual. And I think I know what this is about here, but I don't know. We're just going to read. It says, from a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then are incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives become a work of divine art, a speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space and into life of earth made manifest. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening. As though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water, but inside of you, your ancient life is dipping into the mud of the earth. This is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making. As you sense yourself moving and shifting from light to dark and back again, from knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity, into sacred expression, manifesting your soul essence into the form of life, threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it. You are gently impregnating the matter of your body, of your light with light. And this is so beautiful because I was just writing the piece on what to say about it. And wow, it says your body and your life becomes luminous, radiant, and you assist others even through your presence. It sounds wonderful. We're going to wrap up soon, guys. It sounds wonderful, yet is not always an easy path. As the light travels through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it. Trust that it is not a permanent condition and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again, always moving closer and closer to purity of center and expanding outward eternally, as though you are being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all the life. It says, this oracle brings you a message that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is just because you are bringing through the light. See these obstacles we go through? If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacles. Bless them as a sign that you are proceeding and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. Wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our 2-minute Qigong technique just because I'm low on battery. So Qi means energy, Gong means practice. So this is an energy practice where we sit there and we clear our 7 chakras. And if we include our feet, we include an additional 5 outer chakra, which basically emanates us, makes us more radiant, more attractive, and more lovely because we are getting rid of the darkness there or our shadow as we're learning to incorporate and bring everything into alignment. And yeah, we have visitors. Woo-hoo. So with that, we're going to go ahead and clap our hands 9 times. This clears the energy points in our hands. So we're going to go ahead and clap 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, on the right side, I'm going to do modifications. And then on the left side, I'm going to do no modifications. So on the left side with no modifications, you're going to put your hand up and you're going to basically tap in your underarm crease and your armpit crease. Okay. Now for modifications, you're going to basically put your hand like this, turn it up, and you're going to basically lift your arm up as much as you can. And you're just going to pound into the armpit crease. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to do it without the modifications on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, moving on to our elbow creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, if you are immobile and you cannot get up and exercise, this is a great way for you to still get in and allow the energy to move through your body. Okay, this is what we're doing, is we have stagnation energy that gets stored in our body, and then it starts to crystallize, and then the next thing you know, we start showing signs of disease, and then that's exactly what happens. So this will help clear the energies that's stored in your body, even if you can't get up and move and to do a normal exercise, which is why I love this technique. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just sit from where you're at, and you're just going to go ahead and alternate, and we're going to do it 18 times just because that's 9 apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, we're going to go ahead and complete this one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't realize how much energy is stored in your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Modification on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. To our elbow creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18. We're supposed to do it, whatever. We're an overachiever by 1. All right, let me see how much battery I have left. Let me see how much juice I have. Battery saver. This is this one. All right, whatever. We're just going to go ahead and do one round of each breathwork technique just so that you have the breathworks to take with you. The first breath that we're going to do is called the breath of life. Basically, you're going to inhale through your